So here we are in AfricaTown.
Yes, we are in AfricaTown at the Kid Mural, the swimming pool of AfricaTown. And we are here at the mural designer Jeki Esso just painted. And she decided to call this mural the AfricaTown Omotunde Mural. So those who know what means Omotunde understand that we're talking about homecoming, the child who comes back home.
This is from
So
Yoruba.
it's a Yoruba word, name, and the meaning of Omotunde Mural here, AfricaTown Omotunde Mural here means, as Jeki says, it means that AfricaTown has reconnected to Africa through this mural. This mural is reconnecting AfricaTown and people of African descent living here, reconnecting them with Africa.
With Africa. And will you give us your name? We know that your wife,
Yes,
Jeki.
I'm Dr. Gnammankou. I'm historian of Africa and of the African diaspora. I'm currently Fulbright visiting professor at USA, University of South Alabama,
Yes.
and working on the links between my country Benin and AfricaTown.
And Benin was formerly Dahomey, the
Yes.
kingdom of Dahomey.
Yes. Benin, yes. Benin was the former kingdom of Dahomey and other kingdoms and former French colony, and now since 1975 our country took the name of Benin. Yes.
We.
So we're here visiting the mural, the AfricaTown Omotunde Mural, designed and done by Jeki Esso. So the first panel is about women mural painting. This is a Kassena mural painting. Kassena people live in Burkina Faso in West Africa. And at the end of the mural, we'll see other women mural painting in South Africa. They are the Ndebele women
Ndebele,
are
yeah.
used to paint the houses. Like in West Africa, Kassena women are used to paint the houses.
Oh.
So this is Kassena art painting, and we'll see also Ndebele art painting.
Ndebele.
Yes. And after the Kassena mural painting, we have some example of African monumental architecture. Jeki painting here a granary, a grain storage from the Musgum people in Central Africa, Cameroon, and some of the Musgum houses. You know, they have a special architecture which is connected with the ancient Nubian and Egyptian architecture, pyramidal architecture. So Musgum houses, and she painted here two samples of West African architecture. You have Ségou, this is Mali, Sahelian, Sudano-Sahelian architecture from Mali. In Mali, they call the Eye of Ségou.
The Eye of Ségou.
The Eye of Ségou.
Why is it called the Eye of Ségou?
Because this is an eye. It's a door, it's a gate. It's a gate. It's a gate because the door to entry or entrance the gate to the city of Ségou.
Oh. So the door is a portal.
Yes.
An eye.
Yes. Yes, and
The Great Pyramid?
yes, the Great Pyramid. Jeki wanted to remind all of us the importance of the pyramid. And as we know, Nubia and Kemet, or the land of Kemi, that Europeans call Egypt, were places in Africa where pyramidal architecture started. But we can find in many places of Africa pyramidal architecture. Most houses in African villages all are in the upper side a pyramidal structure.
Okay.
Yes. Even here you have a miniature castle from Benin, West Africa.
Oh.
These the Tata, the Bata and Mariba people from Benin. They used to build those castles. And they,
Is it built with the same materials as Sudano-Sahelian architecture?
yes, because the northern inhabitants of Benin as related to the Songhai people. Yes. So it is part of the Sudano-Sahelian architecture. And the next building also is the same. It's from Ségou. It is another
Ségou
Ségou in Mali.
in Mali.
Ségou in Mali.
It's gorgeous. Was this a palace, a mosque?
No, this is a building. This is a textile industry building.
Oh.
Yes. And they decided to build the building according to the Sudano-Sahelian architecture.
Oh, so it's a modern building.
Yes. This is a modern building.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Using ancient local architecture.
I think that's something we need to do more often.
Yes, now in Mali you can see city council building or some official buildings designed this way.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Our modern architects are now using this style, this architecture style. Yeah, the next panel will be about African conception of the world, African philosophy, Africa's way of life, etc. And with symbols, there are some Adinkra symbols. There are some symbols from West Africa. Many people today know the Sankofa symbol. To know who you are, you have to know your past, and to know your future. Also, you have to know your past, your history.
Why is the energy sign drawn that way?
No, I can't explain that.
Okay.
Jeki was looking for some symbols, for various African symbols, and this is a symbol to materialize the concept of energy in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But we can say one thing. We have the spiral in two places, in the beginning and the end.
Yes.
So this is a perpetual movement.
Okay.
The spiral is African symbol. Even in the Dogon mythology, culture, they use the spiral to explain the beginning of the world, the creation of the world.
Okay.
When God created the world,
A perpetual
there was
movement.
a perpetual movement. So you don't have energy if you don't have a movement. And our life in this universe can depends on the perpetual existence of energy.
Okay.
And it was important to put the symbol of the rebirth because our ancestors sent us a message, and Jeki here is reproducing this message, that the communities here need to be united and to reconnect to Africa for the rebirth of all our communities here in the diaspora and on the African continent. So this is an Egyptian, so very ancient symbol of the rebirth with the sun. And this is an Adinkra symbol.
Another Dinka symbol, like the Sankofa symbol.
Exactly, like the Sankofa symbol, which means the strength. And this is the Dahomey symbol. Those who have read Dr. Sylviane Diouf's book, Dreams of Africa in Alabama, I've read that she was talking about the only Dahomeyan from the Fon people, man, among the 110 Africans. And Sylviane Diouf explained in her book that Gukpa, that was his African name, Gukpa he tattooed his son with this Aido Wedo symbol, which is the Dahomean symbol of the creation of the world, the mythology of the creation of the world, of the snake biting his tail, and when he does movements, this provokes earthquakes. So, but at the same time, this symbol is a symbol of prosperity, abundance of Africa. And Sylviane Diouf says that that was the most important symbol, African symbol. And a man of African descent left here in the United States.
Wow.
And he tattooed his son.
Wow.
Yes. But this is something incredible. Jeki told me about because I didn't know the passport mask of Central Africa. I knew those masks, but I didn't know their function. These are ancient African passports. Each one in Central Africa had his own mask which could fit in his hand, and you could put in your pocket or in your bag. And when you travel to another kingdom, you have to show your passport.
Brilliant.
Yes. And when you see multiple colors, it means the person is a junior in his profession, is his corporation, or his social status. He's a junior. When you are a high person in the society, your passport is one or two colors. The kings, the princes, they have one color. So immediately people know your status in the society.
More attractive than the passport I just got renewed. Far more
Yes.
attractive.
And I'm quite sure that the sculptors, when they did the mask, they carved also the face of the person, the owner of the mask.
Okay.
Because in Benin, the Gelede mask were not carved like that. There was a reproduction of a person. There was a biography. There was a portrait of someone, of a hero of the society.
So the mask was a portrait
Yes,
of its owner.
yes, the Gelede mask. So I'm quite sure that
Gelede
it's the same
mask.
thing here.
Okay.
Yes, in Central Africa. The next panel is a science, African science panel. It is important for people to know, if they don't know, that Africa was not only, or is not only the cradle of humanity, but Africa is the cradle of sciences, techniques, arts, culture, the cradle of civilization. So you have a mathematical formula from Egypt that was found on one papyrus. You have the Ishango bones, old, according to the archaeologists, 22 to 25,000 years, found in the Congo, not far from the Congo River. And some experts say that it's the first world calculator. You have an Amazigh symbol, North African symbol of liberty. This is a symbol of a free man, of a free woman.
Okay.
Amazigh Berber symbol.
You
in North and West Africa.
You would find this in places like Morocco.
Yes.
I saw these symbols last summer on a brief visit to Marrakesh.
Okay, exactly.
It's an entire writing system, one of the many African writing systems.
Yes, because the idea, Jeki's idea doing this mural was to show all Africa. So you have here representation symbol of South Africa, North Africa, Central Africa, East Africa, West Africa. So all Africa is present here. And these are the fractals designs.
Oh.
Fractals is the nature Ancient Africans observed and understood the meaning and the importance of the fractals. So African science and mathematics is based on fractals, on this systematic reproduction of the same signs, and and African architecture is partly also based on fractals, and many things. African cloths also based on fractals, the signs we see on African cloths, etc. And even African way of thinking. One of the fundamentals of African ways of thinking is the diversity of the fractal systems. And you can see here Ifa.
That's what I thought it was.
Yes, Ifa is present here through the tool the Ifa priests use. And Ifa is African science, it's African philosophy, it's African wisdom.
You find
And the
Ifa in use
cowries-
in Nigeria. Uh-huh.
Yes, you find it in Benin and Nigeria because we have the same culture. It is part of Yoruba culture and Benin Fon culture. And it's the basis of our philosophy, our wisdom, our science and philosophy. And it's also the basis of modern mathematics, modern computer technology. Because the cowrie shells are closed and open. It's a binary system, 1001, as you can see it, which is the basis of the computer technology. And you have also here some Dogon scientific formulas. This is Dogon, a West
Mali.
African people from Mali. They are great astronomers. They know the stars. They know the universe and
Yeah,
the
the Dogon have
mythology.
been featured in documentaries where they've confounded modern astronomers who don't understand how the Dogon know what they know,
Exactly.
but are able to confirm the accuracy of what the Dogon know.
Yes, the science of African astronomy is a science of thousand years of observation of the universe, of the skies, of the stars, of the moon, of the sun. And this is the art, culture, African way of thinking panel. So you have African music. We know that one of the African heritage, cultural heritage in the Americas, the people of African descent enslaved in the Americas left here or created here was African art, African music, African dance. So they had everything in their mind. So they created the instrument of music. They left in Africa, they recreated them here. And the calabash of water is a symbol of peace, the symbol of hospitality.
Oh.
Yes.
Would you wash your hands in the calabash of water?
You give water to, when you receive a visitor, the first thing you do is you bring him a calabash of water to drink. Here's a calabash of water as symbol of hospitality.
Okay.
Yes, and peace also. Peace, harmony, and hospitality. And as I said, the message of the ancestors was for our communities to be united, to be reconnected to Africa, to the root, to the ancestry,
Ashe.
for the